Tuviera draft, tendría cambio pegadísimo ahí, iría una chocadera. Vamos a ver si logro ver.
Here we are again. Welcome everyone to another stream today with the first race of the Interseason Clash at Mango CAY, where we will be driving the Cat 7 cars, this one from here. And I am today again with Luke Carmona.
Greetings, hello to everyone.
So, Luke, what can you tell us about these cars? I've known that they have S-brake system.
I wouldn't consider it to be an S-brake system, but it has the ability to use S-braking, and I'm not personally using it. I don't find it to be quicker, but in some cases, depending on the user, it can be a benefit depending on their driving style. What it does is, while holding down the gas, you also press down the brake, and this can sometimes, again, it depends on the vehicle, depends on the driving style, can aid in turning either through a corner or out of a corner, not so much into a corner, unless it's a really fast track and you just need to slow down just a little bit without lifting, because if you lift off without any brake applied, if you lift off the gas at all, your speed can drop pretty significantly. If you use the S brake though, as in pressing down the brake key as you're accelerating or trying to, that speed won't drop quite as quickly. So it can be used in different ways. Some people like it, some people don't. I, again, personally am not going to use it because I don't find a need for it here. I know Morticia, at the very least, will most likely be using it.
As I say, I have during my practices, I have tried both S-brake and not S-brake, and in both cases I more or less made the same time. So yeah, you're right. S-brake here doesn't give a clear advantage unless I have been using it wrong, but yeah, under certain circumstances, for some turns, maybe it can be a bit easier to use one kind of way to lift or the other, depending on the experience of each one and how the driving style of each one it is. As Luke mentioned, S-brake can work for you better in some situations that for other people don't. So
it can be a little bit of a learning curve for some who've never tried it before, because it is multitasking in a minor way. Because you do have to also lift at the same time. You can't just hold the gas down the entire time. So around this complex track, if you want to use S-brake, it's a fair bit of thinking to do. When to use the S-brake, when you need to lift and not. S-brake, so.
Gatomot, first to comment. Thank you, Gatomot. Welcome here. Yeah, definitely. In the moment you have to coordinate lifting and braking, it can become a bit of multitasking stuff that not everyone has the ability to do. A good time so far I've seen is 50, like close to 50s, but I asked the people with 49s that I don't know when they made it, but for me it's impossible to reach that time. What's your best time here with this Skyrock?
49.3.
Oh my god, then yeah, it's a problem of me.
Yeah, I don't hit 50s unless I mess up. Swear I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It's possible to go that quickly.
I guess I need to find out how the hell to achieve that because...
Well, it's the whole thing with... how do I explain it? So, for those who are familiar with Top Gear, and Jeremy Clarkson and the star in a reasonably priced car, one of their segments with star in a reasonably priced car, Jeremy will often tell the guests that the slower the lap looks, the faster it usually is. And in this case, being the complexity of the track, you do have to approach these corners with a bit of delicacy. You're not supposed to brute force your way through around this place, especially like in the S's. You got to be really patient so that you have really good exits. And then there's the corner, the two corners, the chicane that happens. Well, let's say the hairpin and the chicane back to back, right out of the tunnel. That's really crucial because you need that speed going up the hill. And then of course there's keeping it nice and tight around the carousel, whatever the corner's actually called, going up the hill onto the final two straights, and then there's the final two corners, where that can be really important too. You got to come in early, keep it tight around the whole way, and then come out nice and wide for the just to keep the momentum up. This track, just in general, even with GTSS, it's very important to maintain momentum.
Soma also comments on the chat. Welcome, Soma. And breaking news I just got from Valky: Thunderwave is joining the race today. Back after a long time. We don't see her. But we'll finally have the honor of race against her today.
I don't know how this whole format works. I kind of forgot. I didn't really read over everything that Valky posted. So there's qualifying, yes?
10 minutes qualifying, yes. With everyone on track.
Yeah, without draft that'll be fine.
My FPS are dropping a bit. That's because I didn't link a chair or anything. So I think I'm gonna suffer during the race, but it's okay. By the way, important info for those that plan to join this competition: the 3 first positions at the end of the season will earn a prize in form of Linden. If I'm not wrong, it was 1,000 for the winner, 41 at the end of the season, 750 for second, and 500 for third. So if you are good enough and you make some money, maybe joining the Interseason Clash is your way to achieve glory and also richness.
It's the first time in this particular corner of the racing community that we've had an event that pays out. I know that Faith Farone, who hosts her own races off another sim, I think it's called Lightning Legends, she does or did pay out for a while, but in our group, our corner, it's been a really long time, I think.
Was it in GP1 Season 1 that winners were paid at the end of the season?
I think it was both 1 and 2, maybe just 2. I know there's a really big entry fee for Season 2, and then I distributed it all back to the teams and drivers, depending on how they finished. Which, I realized this a while ago, just thinking about it. It's kind of like gambling, because you don't really gain anything out of it.
No, definitely, no.
So I didn't do that properly.
You didn't pay anything.
JC is with us today as well.
It's alright, you know. Yeah, nobody got paid, but that's fine. We all enjoyed ourselves. And,
I most certainly did. I don't know about Season 1, but Season 2, when we had those big entry fees, absolutely I did. I didn't have a single Linden left in my account. The GP1 accountant alt I made for that, there's nothing in there. I gave it all back.
Either way, it was a great season. Those are some of the best seasons in GP1, so it was worth it.
Still, though, I don't. I mean, it's great that people look back on it so fondly, but I don't know. For me, I don't like the Season 2 car. I don't really like this. Well, I guess the Season 3 car is okay, but Season 2, I really slowed it down. It was.
Ultimately, it comes down to like it doesn't even have to be about how great the car was. It's just like, you know.
Well, there's a lot of competition too.
Yeah, the people make the seasons, honestly, and as maybe as terrible as the Colombians were, you know, they were very competitive. So
everyone there was still pretty bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about the whole prospect of what GP1 could be.
Yeah.
It was still kind of in its honeymoon phase.
I think it has an enduring effect, because you know there are GP1 champions and people strive to or aspire to be, and you know, like Azria, she wants to be a GP1 champion for those same reasons.
Yeah. I'm still struggling about what to do about the next season. I've been kind of in a writer's block like state with what to do with the car.
We may have some ideas for you.
I will hear about it later. It's now 2 o'clock, so.
I think you should just keep the same, you know, mechanism or whatever has made GP1 as good as it is.
Sorry, I'm typing something. There we go. Valky needed me to call everybody, and it is time to meet up for the driver's meeting.
I have no idea what I'm doing here, so.
Where are you?
I think I'm gonna suck at this race. It's alright.
Well. I admit I kind of didn't want to take part in this, but I kind of got dragged into it. It'll be fun. I'm not saying I'm not gonna dislike it.
I think this is the season, the kind of competition that can give chance to these new faces that joined recently, GTSE and GTSS, to start from scratch a season and see how they end up against the other big names of the racing community, and see where they actually are, because I feel that drivers like Hina or Cenizo at the end of the season, they were strong enough to make some top tier drivers really like suffer for achieving certain positions in the race.
This whole series that's been thrown together, it's gonna also act a little bit like an equalizer in the sense that not everyone is going to be incredibly familiar with any particular car. So it's what's the schedule? I gotta look at this board here again. So we have the Cat 7s today. We only ever race these in random races, so there's not a whole lot of experience in these. Next is going to be the mini challenge, which is derived from GTSS, but it's slower and they turn a little bit sharper, so it's not exact. GP2, not too many people have raced those recently, and then SR3s, again, another car that's never raced unless it's in random races. So no, except for maybe the GP2 a little bit and maybe a little bit the Mini, no particular car is going to have any massive advantage toward any, group of drivers.
Okay, let's say what Valk has to say. Hello everyone, welcome to the Interseason Clash. First, I want to thank you all for coming. As you may already know, the GTSE and GTSS seasons have ended, and while we wait for the new official seasons to begin, I decided to host this mini championship for the first time. As I mentioned earlier in the announcement, the format and points will be the same as GTSS, with a slight change in the qualifying rounds. We will have 10 minutes to set the best lap time possible, and depending on your position you will be assigned to one of the three races, A, B or C. However, the actual races depend on how many drivers we have. If we have 16 or more, we will have a Group C race. If we have fewer than that, we will only have race A and B. And if the grid is even smaller, then we might only run race A. Even smaller, we understand it's gonna be the same number as GTSS, which is 10 drivers. I will decide that right after qualifying is over. Amy and Luke will help me with that. Only the top 3 finishers from each race will advance to the next race until we reach race A, which will be the main race. Now, I'm not going to just say here watching who does something wrong to call them out. I'm also going to participate. After all, I can't send global message either, but even if no one is watching your actions, remember that we are here to have fun, and part of that fun is driving properly without ruining the race for others. If you see that your lap in qualifying is not your best, give space to those cars who are coming through. Always give enough room to others. Of course, I will be live streaming, so if any incidents happen in front of me,
no,
will be able to watch.
Oh,
also, regarding the track and the car, Luke pointed out earlier that beep. I encourage you not to do that because it's not actually beep. Also, you might be losing more time than if you had taken beep, causing a multiple accident in the process. We don't know what.
Good save. Totally saved it there.
That being said, is there any question before we proceed with the quali?
Well, considering we're all racing for money, some people are probably gonna really go for it, but
I'm totally gonna crash you. That's for sure.
It's all out there now, so
yeah, it's our money, so
I'm sure people would have already figured that out by hitting the walls themselves that, hey, these cars aren't really slowing down that much.
I like money more than I like Luke Carmona, so I'm gonna crash it.
Alright.
I could get like 10th place in this competition, I don't care, so whatever happens, happens.
I even prefer not to win because I want, I want 3 people completely random to take the money. Just for that satisfaction.
Yeah, but Valky wants someone to challenge Thunder, so.
Wait, Thunder's here?
Thunder's here, yeah.
Thunder has joined us today.
Any Guffler's here?
Was it not? It's now Annie. Eli's gone. It's now Annie.
Yeah. I don't think Eli is that cut.
That's it.
Well, if it is Eli, and if he can hear me, give me the bike scripts. I want to work on those.
It's not Eli. I can tell you.
I know. I know. I just really want those bike scripts.
Eli,
I think
revive!
He gave them to me, but I can't be bothered to go through all that shit.
Do you think Eli is watching these streams? like hiding in his cabin in the middle of the Texas woods. If there are woods in Texas, I don't think there are woods in Texas, are they?
No idea.
All the cars ready for the 10-minute qualifying. JC, what do you have to say?
I was wondering if I'm actually allowed to commentate here.
Oh yeah, go right on
Of course
ahead.
you are. Is your key that
None of,
that is
every single
permission?
every time that Astrid and I have started doing these things, they haven't been like official Kira-like broadcasts. They're just if we semi-commentate on stuff. It's mostly casual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so talk about whatever you want, so long as it doesn't get Astrid's channel
What?
struck.
That's it. Appropriate conversations.
So I shouldn't sing Justin Bieber songs.
Go.
Go. Sorry, I got a message.
Close the chat window. Go away. Just gonna let people go by. There's too much traffic.
I don't think I've ever raced on there. I think I raced on one.
The Cat 7s? Or the track?
How can you be
No,
a cat and not racing a cat car?
I'm not a particular fan of these cars. Oh, I
Oh, these
believe.
drive really nice. I like them.
Evelyn's hitting me. What else is trying to race me during qualifying?
I came to a stop and let everyone go by because it's just too crowded.
I'm actually afraid that I might end, starting from race C on here because I'm really bad at these cars. Like I don't manage to do anything under 50.
I don't think that there are enough people for a C here.
Then for race B for certain.
God, this is group racing.
Yes.
Emmy's
like-
using, or sorry, Valky is using the GTSS format
Why would she
for the
do
entire
that?
championship.
Why?
No, TP.
Oh wow, is this sim locked?
Yorkie, your race streams are always fun. Thank you, Yorkie. I'm glad you're having some fun with us. Yes, the sim is open because someone just TP'd in, and that ruins my lap. Well, everyone's lap actually. What can I say?
Happened after I crossed the line. I got lucky.
He's on pole.
Me. At least from last I crossed the line.
Of
I'm about to
course.
cross again and find out.
What's your time?
49.4. Oh, this lap is botched.
That means a 49.7, right? Like a Thunderbird, man.
No, I'm slowing down so I don't catch up to people ahead of me.
Do these cars have draft?
No.
No.
They are basically casual driving cars, mainland vehicles, stuff like that. So that just happened to be raceable.
Okay, we are in 5th position at the moment here. I don't know how you, JC, where are you?
I don't know. I'm not keeping track.
It's probably the best way to go about it. Just don't pay attention to the times at all.
Easy for you. You got pole already.
Who?
That's not what I meant. I can still lose it here.
I like the old Mango K. Let's bring back the old Mango K.
49.279.
I mean, the old Mago cake was fine, but it's true that that chicane at the end was very dangerous, to be honest. And
I'm
it's-
trying
It
to
was
remember.
fine.
No, I like the old chicane. I mean,
in
the-
good,
the
good
old-
racing conditions, yes, but in our racing conditions, no.
Bring back the old Mango K.
well, I'm not saying that I want to advocate for the old one. I like the old one, but this one's really good too. So I think it's a decent upgrade. I like it.
I don't like it. I really don't. And that's saying a lot for me because I love all Candy's track. But I don't like this one.
The only corner that I'm a little iffy about, but it hasn't actually caused that much trouble, surprisingly, is the beach hut corner. That's 90 degrees. Kind of have to play chicken with it. You just passed it there, LB.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, this. I don't know. I don't feel like this track has much like character. I don't know.
Well, they wanted to. I kind of had a brief moment of discussion with Callie about this, and I wasn't being super serious about it. Of how, like, I told them I didn't want to litter it with, grandstands and such for GTSS and stuff. She said, no, don't do that, because it's supposed to have a kind of a private track kind of vibe to it.
it's not coming through.
Oh, well, teach their own.
It's unique, but I mean, just personally, I don't know. I like the old one. It had more character, despite all its, bumps and glitches.
The bumps
But
and
you
glitches. Well,
kinda-
the bumps, it gave it some character. It's like that final chicane section where the cars are just bouncing over the curbs. That was cool.
Yeah, that's my best qualifying lap. I don't know where I'm at. 13th? Jesus Christ, they suck.
98. Horrible.
Let's see.
What am I doing wrong?
Thunder is running third right now. I don't know who's second. Evely is second.
Zenitho is P5. Very nice time for Zenitho.
Yeah, his gate time before today was 49.2 something. Not sure if that was from walls, but he was. Yeah, I mean, he's been practicing quite a lot here. Very dedicated. Painted his own car. But maybe he really is just that quick. It's just the traffic might be throwing him off. Could be a
I
little
think
bit
he's doing the laps legit. I'm seeing him doing them clean and so.
Yeah, so. Absolutely not accusing anyone of riding walls. Like, as in, there's no way they could be that fast. No, I'm not saying that.
Wait, you can ride walls here?
No.
It's not advised. but like if you wanted to lean against the wall, like say if you overdrive a corner a little bit and you just give it a love tap, you're fine. That's okay, I guess. So.
Yeah, I don't want to ride walls like Brave Ashbourne did back in the day. Shout out to Brave Ashbourne.
Thunderwave's dropped to 4th. Heavily still 2nd. Who's 3rd? Umbreon Viper. Zumu. Valky was saying that Zumu's really hard to keep up with. 46, Hina 11th, Emmy 7th. Qualifying has ended. Time to finish your final laps.
This is not my best lap, so I will stay in P8, no P9 now. P9 for me is what I mean.
It says Candy's in 9th.
Ah, that means I'm P10. My God, P10 for
Yep.
me. Jesus, what a disaster. Yeah, I was unable to do anything below 50, not during the practices and not now. Actually, in fact, this time I just made in this quali my best time so far. I wasn't this fast even in the practices, so this is the best I could get, I guess, with the knowledge I have of the track. P10, that means most likely race B for me, if I'm not wrong. So we have to gain our position for race A on the battlefield against.
You mean I have to race myself into this thing?
What thing?
I have to race myself into the Group A like a peasant?
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot that we're splitting up.
Yes, of course. Okay, can you show me the final results? Can you send them to me?
Where are they? Okay,
Yes,
hang on just a second. Yep, just a moment. Where the heck, there is your chat window. There you go.
Alright, so we'll have two groups, 7 and 7. Group B will have Group B will have Valky starting from pole in Group B. Candy tomorrow will start from 2nd place. I will start from 3rd place. 4th place will be Hina. 5th, Thug Life. 6th, JC, and 7th, Tron Udal. And the best three, the three that gets the three first positions in race B, will qualify for ASA, where Luke Carmona from P1, Evelyonix from P2, Shermu P3, Thunderwave P4, Zenifa P5, Morticia P6, and Emmy P7 will be waiting to win the first race of the season. I'm gonna do a few laps because I really need to practice this.
So there's a Group B race?
Yes. We are bossing it.
14 drivers, it's split 7 and 7.
Why are you in my group? Israel, you suck or something?
Yes, I suck here.
Damn. I was 13. I think I qualified 13.
You suck even more than me then.
Yeah. But in my defense, I am a legend.
Man, I have never driven this. I mean, I think actually I drove this once in one random races. Was the first and only time I tried this.
we don't race it that often. At all. I do think we actually raced it maybe 2-3 weeks ago.
Yes, that's the random race where I took part.
Oh yeah. You streamed it.
Yes. But yeah, it's good at least that we have these races with cars that we are not that used to see. Because these ones in particular, the Cat 7, I mean, I guess I saw them sometime before because it was always, I believe, in Donovan's vendor, but we never really used them. So yeah, it's good to have them on track. It's also a way to
These are
honor the work of the people that created these cars, you know.
I think they were scripted by Donovan.
Yeah, it's all Donovan's work.
Yeah, Donovan has a lot of good vehicles, which you know, the dirt cars are amazing, and SR2s are amazing.
SR3s.
Or SR3s.
That'll be the finale vehicle for this series.
The Indy cars are the worst, by the way.
Emmy, sorry, I keep saying Emmy. Valky actually was wanting to run Indy cars for these instead, but she
Why?
didn't know that. Well, she did. Well, she likes them. Like she and Emmy and all them raced them at Straka when SRL visited there last Monday, and they had a really good time with it. But Valky didn't know that SRL actually races those regularly, so she didn't want to oversaturate it.
But there are your Indy cars as well.
My Indy cars are extremely outdated. They're like 2-3 years old now.
Yeah, but they
They're
feel fine,
great.
you know. We even drove them at the last All-Star, you know, and they were fine.
They were also driven in random races recently, but they also have damage. I have to take that out, but I want something better, something up to date. I forget. There was some other vehicle that Valky wanted to use in place of the Mini. What was it?
Anyway, the Mini is the car we will use for the grid games, I guess.
No. I'm making something else entirely new. That's smaller than the Mini.
Oh.
What the hell is smaller than the Mini?
A micro.
Have you ever? Oh yeah. Well, Micro is actually going to be part of the name, but have you ever heard of an Aussie racing car?
No.
Well, Google it and you'll see.
Are those that are upside down or how?
No. No. I can't explain it in words. You have to look at it online to know what I'm talking about.
You know what you should do? You should introduce the original Minis, like the actual.
The really
ones
tiny
from-
minis.
The little
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, those would be awesome.
Callie wants me to bring those in.
Yes. That's a great idea.
Morticia says Micro Mini. Okay, Asdra, bring it in.
Yes, going. Against Valky, Candy, myself, Hina, Thug Life, JC and Tron. Only good names here, eh? I see a lot of talented drivers fighting to join Race A.
Andy is on this. I think she's gonna win this. I'll just probably wreck her or something.
So start P3. here.
How many people are moving on?
3.
Only the top 3.
Oh my god.
Only the top 3 will qualify for race A.
And because she's using the GTSS format in full, that means race B is going to be 17 minutes long in laps.
My god.
Unless she's just gonna do 17 minutes, like a timed race, I'm not sure. Maybe she's done the math. Oh wait, she says, I was going to do it by laps, but Emmy said minutes. Okay, so apparently it's gonna be a timed race.
So like GT Super Endurance.
Guess so, yeah. So 17 minutes, not laps.
And that way they don't have to calculate the number of laps. So yeah, I guess it's easier that way.
The services are up.
No, yet. Maybe.
Yes, he's 3 spots ahead of you.
Oh. Oh shit.
Alright. Let's do this. We'll stand in P6. There it is. Fuck. Docking. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation in English.
I don't even really know how you pronounce that either.
Naomi says, good luck FP.
They told me to move to 6, but it's already occupied.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be in 5th.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, he's moving now.
This random ass person unqualified me?
Ouch.
What thing?
I'm terrible. I should retire.
But didn't you retired already in theory? These are just for fun, that's why you're here. Alright, here
I'm
we
here
go.
for all the fun. Let's go.
10 seconds, good luck.
Let's go.
Oh wait, it's going now. We're at the jet lead. That would have been terrible, throw you all off. There's one car with their headlights on, Candy tomorrow, the overachiever.
Yes. I didn't know you could turn on the lights.
Those headlights give you 3 extra horsepower.
For
You can see
real?
so much better
My
ahead.
god. So that's how you did the 49s. You all cheaters.
God. What am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna cam back on you and we'll see. The lift there.
How can I not get to the top 3?
Top 3 at the moment. Valky leading the race. Followed by Caddy Tomorrow. And in 3rd place, me. Comfortably.
You're in 3rd place?
Yes.
I have to pass you?
You have to pass me. Yes.
Fuck.
Hang on, I'll do my best to coach you here. I just have to watch you for a lap or 2.
That's one there.
Okay, don't lift through here.
Yes, of course, advise him to reach me. What the fuck?
I won't pass you.
Yeah, it's okay, go.
I mean,
I'm not gonna give it to you for free, of course, but
fucking gas.
Alright, you could probably get into the gas a little. You don't have to swing so wide coming out of the corner there. The car hits its top
What?
speed a bit early.
I'm in such a predicament where Luke Carmona is trying to coach me.
something is wrong. Something wrong is happening.
With Tron trying to make a move.
That's Tron?
That's Tron.
Oh my
He's
God.
taking the corners tighter than you are.
I should just let him go. I'm not catching that top 3. They're pulling away from me.
Oh, that was good. I mean, threading the needle, but that's a lot of speed up the hill. So you can get the, you could probably hug the wall for a little bit longer around that carousel.
Naomi supporting Tron. She really wants Tron to take JC's position.
How many laps is this?
It's not laps, it's 17 minutes.
Why is it so long?
No, actually it's laps, but I don't know how many.
Oh, it is. Okay, hang on. Let me look. 20.
Okay.
5 down. Almost.
Who's leading?
Valky,
Valky.
comfortably. She also has the fast lap if I'm not wrong.
Personal best for Candy, personal best for Asdra.
My best is still a 50. That's my problem.
Very close, 50.08. See, Valky may have a comfortable lead, but Candy's not really dropping back that much at all.
Oh, my first 49! I cannot believe
Hey,
it!
there you go.
I
And
cannot
it's a
believe it! And
49.8.
it's a 49.8, exactly. Good. The only one I will make the whole day today. Ah!
Oh!
Okay. That was my
49
opportunity to
is
close two
fine.
gaps Candy, but it won't be.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, I'm trolling a bit to compensate that 49. It's an anomaly.
You're trolling LB with your mistakes. You're just gonna let him get just that tantalizingly bit closer.
I mean, I can see. Like, you can see his drag that he go to the corners, and then they're gone.
Things I don't even know if I have to brake or not. At some points, I just try randomly every lap.
You break a lot. You should break a lot.
Yes, a lot.
A lot. Like,
A lot of-
break to every corner.
Yeah, a lot of people still drive like their GP1 cars. You don't have to coast everything. You can use your brakes. Valky extending her lead at 49.6.
There's a car right there. Who is it?
No, I just see a bunch of cars sitting around.
I mean, after
well,
the start finish line, there's a car
Oh,
parked there.
It's Thug.
No, I guess he got real life stuff. Zach is another driver that comes from Supernova and wants to get involved into the...
Oh, are there? That's cool.
I mean, I don't know if I think he didn't participate in Supernova races, but he comes
But he
from the
was
Supernova
there.
community. So,
Right.
and he saw what we do and he got interested, and we are now trying to teach him. He does pretty nice. He's slightly slower than Zenitho now. You know, Zenitho, the level he has right now, so at some point maybe Zach also achieves that point.
Well, he already out-qualified a 2-time GP1 champion, so...
Yep.
Talking shit about me.
I mean, data is data.
Morty says Fat P is toast.
I'm toast and Morticia will eat it. Because they love bread. They love the carbs.
Well, you're halfway done.
We're halfway through?
20 laps.
Jesus, fucking race is long.
Well, if we had 2 more people, it wouldn't be that way.
Somebody caught up to me. I'm driving like absolute ass apparently.
I lost track of where you are. Oh, there you are. It's Hina.
Hina P5, I see. Another 49! I cannot believe it! And I'm closing the gap with Candy. But I don't know if I will reach her, because every time I manage to close the gap I do a mistake and I lose all that advantage again.
Is that a fast
Yeah, Mike.
time? No 49?
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Hina is right on your tail.
Hina, another driver from the Supernova community, who's also a very, very fast driver. He performed really well in the last GTSS race.
Naomi's telling you to focus in the chat.
I'm focusing on the
Think
chat
about
now.
how,
Naomi says, focus, Asdra. Ay, this wall, my god.
Oh, is it the one that bounces you off?
Yes.
Oh.
JC is closing the
Oh,
gap as
yeah.
well.
Well then.
I just got shunted.
That corner that I said was probably going to be a problem became a problem.
Well,
But what color is it?
The beach hut corner, the 90-degree one you have to play chicken with.
Ah, yeah.
Morty says your tire's hooked. I was zoomed too far out to really tell. It just looked like Hina might have turned in a little bit too soon. I'm not sure.
well, they're clearly faster than I am, so
Didn't they qualify ahead? Yeah, they did qualify ahead of you. So
Only Tron qualified worse than JC in this session. And Nico sponsoring the live stream. It's time for Saturday's beach vibing. Hello, we will have our beach party with the fantastic DJ Sebi today. When we will start, you wonder, at 3 p.m. 20 minutes to go. So you enjoy anime girls and beach parties, this is your opportunity to join.
It's a pretty fitting notice for the scenery you're driving around in.
Exactly. Fits very well this track theme.
So many people joining the chat. Oh, I see. It's the same person. They just changed accounts. They're just listening in.
This thing is seriously 20 left.
Uh-huh. 5 to go.
I mean, you at least will not qualify for race A, JC, so you don't have to worry about racing anymore today.
I mean, I enjoy the car, and the track is alright, but I don't know. I'm just not fast. The shit happens. Some days you're not good. I hate what this start finish line is too.
I like it. It's the only
No.
thing, the only part of the track I'm not a fan of is the beach hut corner. That's it. I like everything else.
Why didn't they choose like Racer City?
Everybody
Oh,
says JC cruising looking for beach bumps.
Who cares what Ellie says?
Oh my god, Naomi goes a bit more extreme. Suck it up, FP. You did the majority of 90 minutes of some beach. This is peanuts. Keep it together, XD.
Don't listen to him. Bring back the old Mango K, please.
Do you think, JC, that if this was the old Mango K, you would be now in race A?
Somebody's like seriously challenging me right now. Look at this. Who's behind me? Who is that?
Hang on, I gotta find you. It's Tron.
Tron again,
Wow.
oh my god.
This is for last
Really?
place.
Are you kidding me?
This is for, yeah, second to last place. Well, sorry, I
Wow.
forgot. The other guy DNF'd, so not quite. But last of the running cars. Two laps to go.
Now my mission is to beat Tron.
The truck is almost all stern. Straight, stern, straight, except for the final turn. And Naomi keeps
don't beat-
supporting Tron.
If I don't beat Tron, I'm gonna kill myself.
If you finish last, you have to delete your account.
Yes. Now I'm gonna really start driving.
Last lap.
Yes, I'm driving horribly.
You're driving horribly.
Tron making a dive doesn't work. Tries again, doesn't work. I think that's probably it. I don't think he's gonna be able to make another move from there.
As long as he doesn't Sam Katya
Oh,
as me.
jeez!
What happened? What happened?
he rear-ended LB there for a moment, just coming up really hot in the dive up the inside, almost has it. Never mind, I stand corrected. This is on. Two more corners. Oh, he's right there. No, he went too wide. He went too wide. He's too far back
We
now.
qualify for race A, where we will finish in last position, but who cares? Hina P4, nice ride. And JC P5 suffering to not let Trump pass him. Good, good. Okay, I'm gonna turn the lights on because that gives you extra power apparently.
Sometimes you just have to humble yourself, you know?
It's okay, it's okay. And fact that didn't finish the race, I assume it was because of real life responsibilities.
Is he even still? No, he's still here on the sim, so. Didn't rage quit.
No, no, no. He's pretty chill from what I could see. So yeah, I think it was just that he had something real life that popped up.
Jeez, my whole viewer is dying. Sudden frame drops just out of nowhere. Good lord. Okay, there we go. Ah.
5-minute break.
4 minutes at this point, maybe 3 minutes,
I
30.
hope the spectators had a nice show to see today. Or they are having a nice show because there's still the second race that will define the winner of the first Interseason Clash race hosted by Valky.
Naomi has confirmed that Thug had to stop for real life matters.
Yeah, it's okay.
Ow! I finally hit that wall. Yeesh. I get a bad feeling that I'm going to screw up in the early corners and get eaten up by the group.
Might
I'll
that
really
be
be stuck.
the opportunity for Evely to take the win over Luke for the first time? We'll see. In the next minutes.
I mean, we're all just kind of bound by gentleman's agreement, so if someone wants to break that and tear me a new one, then there's nothing really stopping them.
Evely, that's the new hashtag, Real Life Matters. Naomi, no, you won't, Steve. Referring to something you said a few minutes ago. Evely,
Probably about the crash in the beginning.
yeah. And Evely, I will sandbag. I have a feel.
Valky wants to do 20 laps for race A instead of 25.
I mean, I guess it's okay. Like
That's fine. So she can hear what I'm saying. So,
you are lagging a lot. Look, I don't know if it's my problem or yours, but
I think it's yours. I'm fine.
JC, can you talk? JC?
Yeah?
No, it's you, Luke. I hear JC normally.
Oh, you're talking about my voice.
Yeah, on Discord, it's like doing very robotic suddenly.
Right now?
So yeah, a long sentence.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
No, still laggy, still laggy.
Oh my gosh.
Look, extending sticks roleplay to the maximum.
Test 1, 2, 3.
No,
My solo
no,
robot.
yes. Now feels good.
Okay.
Okay, so you start from P10. That means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay.
Why are you trying to help Luke? Like, just let him lag.
No, it was my voice that was
Yeah,
messing
only the
up.
boys. Yeah.
Let him handicap.
my voice is my handicap.
Yeah, but I don't want him to handicap my ears during the stream, you know.
Why not?
That would actually be to my benefit. It's distracting.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be talking.
Yeah,
throughout
but
the race.
if you talk with
Yeah,
normal
no, go
voice,
ahead.
it's
Try
okay.
and clear us up.
I'll be talking a massive amounts of shit right now, since I'm not in this race. Hopefully to distract Luke.
Okay, I trust you to commentate the race then, since I won't
It
be
is a
able
challenge.
to.
Yep, go ahead. Try it. Do your worst. Just don't get Astria's channel struck down.
Important note: we can have a passenger in this car, so if anyone wants to jump in,
No, because
What?
that messes with the mass of the car.
but that's not. I'm last already. What can go worse?
No, it's gonna go better for you.
Yeah, then
It would get
yes.
better.
It's gonna give you an unfair advantage.
More mass equals better steering.
Okay.
But for those listening who hear that and say, "Ooh, I could just make my avatar huge, and then I'll have a heavier avatar and I'll turn better," no, the cars are too heavy for that. The swing between the biggest avatar and the smallest avatar is only about 2-3 lindagrams, which is nothing compared to how heavy these things are.
Which means a second avatar doesn't have any impact either then.
Say again? Well, okay. Touche, but no, don't do that.
Just make your avatar really tall, like, and then win the GP1 race.
Where is Thunderwave? Where is Thunderwave? Did she leave?
Oh, we have channels, -25, as Candy says.
Thunderwave left. No way.
Oh. Well then, that's
you
unfortunate.
found
Maybe they crashed and can't get back in, but they just haven't spoken up.
That means I will not finish last. Let's go. I can only finish 9th.
Does that really count though if she doesn't even start? Because she's not in the results then.
In spirit, it counts. It's like retiring because of submitting to other superiority.
Okay, yeah, you can just put in the results DNS, did not start.
Yeah, shout out to Zermu, qualified 3rd.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go.
I can't see the lights from here. The slot one's too far forward. I have to angle my camera a little bit. One light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4, 5, and away we go.
Goal, not finish last. And that's already too much.
Oh, I'm still rusty.
Oh.
Oh, Evelyn just hit a wall that hinders her, and Zermu moves into second. You know. Yeah, that really screwed
Ay,
up Evelyn.
The camera position of these cars reminds me of my very first GT cars I made, the GT Sprint Challenge, where I didn't center the camera behind the car, they were behind the driver position.
I noticed before, like the camera is not right behind the car.
Zermu maintaining second. Heavily still struggling with the walls. Probably she doesn't understand that they're solid. Couldn't slow you down.
Is she hitting the apexes or on exit?
Exit.
That's not too bad. But I do see, yeah, Zermu's got a big gap now. That's a pretty tight bunch of cars back there.
Yeah, Zermu breaking away from Evely a little bit. There's a gaggle of cars behind Evely, and they're all mixing it up. Going pretty wide into a hairpin.
That's... Did they live?
Yes. Amazingly. Zermo's running a pretty good race. Pretty good line. Staying ahead of Evely.
Oh, I gotta stop right against the wall and exit there. Oops.
Oh my god, Candy against the wall.
Zermo doing remarkably well.
I kept hitting the walls a lot that lap. Doggone it, I did it again. I'm relying too much on the wall on exit there. It's not good.
Why don't you just slow down so Zerma can catch you and you can have an exciting race?
Well, is Astra in view of that? Would Astra be in view of that battle?
No, Zera's sucking ass.
Yeah, Cenizos has to be more precise at the moment.
Zerma has a very tight line, tighter than yours. They're coming out of that right-hander, right-hand carousel. Yeah, he keeps it very tight.
What are his lap times like?
He just ran a 49.8.
Nice. Bit of lag right there.
JC, say more, say things, commentate.
Well, Zerma was running a very brilliant line, and Evely is struggling to keep up with him because he's so good. He's running a very tight line every corner. Meanwhile, Luke is just schooling everybody. And let's see. I mean, Zerma was beating Evely, and that's a really tough opponent.
Ooh, geez, I'm 49-1.
Oh my god.
Doom was running a very strict line. Probably only mirrored by Luke Carmona. But he's also making somewhat a little bit of mistakes hitting the wall.
Yeah. The overall momentum is what's most important.
Luke already knows what to do. He's very disciplined. Right on those rumble strips coming to the line. Sometimes lower is faster, as he knows. Especially in that chicane.
That wall kind of got me stuck there for a second.
That kind of lazy hairpin right-hander is very tricky.
Right out of the tunnel?
No, before the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's the entry that throws you off. Because you
Yeah.
feel like you have to get in the gas later than you should. Like you have to come into it wide, and then you have to get to the gas early, because you're still trying to fight up a hill as you're going through it. See, my attempt to explain there maybe screw up the corner entry.
Well, Zerman is doing an amazing job holding second from renowned FBA current champions like Evely.
Who looks to have broken away from the pack too.
Oh my god. I just lost a lot of time there.
Halfway done. Lap 11 is completed, so
God.
just past halfway. I may have to swap to my left hand here soon.
You poor thing.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna have to do it now. It's starting to. Right hand's really hurting.
Just stop pressing so hard. Why are you pressing the key so hard?
I don't know if it's the keyboard or my level of concentration.
Because it's faster this way.
Yeah, pressing more make you faster.
Yes.
Well, I think because if I try to let up, then I let up too much subconsciously, and then I'll lose input. I just have a better feel for what I'm doing if I'm pushing hard. Usually this isn't an issue, but this track is just that technical.
Heavily unable to catch up to Zermo. He's running a very strict line.
Ah, what a pity. I had a chance there to reach these guys because they are fighting for position, but I messed it up, the corner as well, and I couldn't catch up.
Behind Evely, there's about a 5-6 car battle. This is a gala of cars trying to decide which is gonna finish behind them. It involves Morticia, Emmy, Valky, Candy. A very tight race back there. They're having a battle. They're dueling.
But most importantly, are they having fun?
I don't think so.
Oh no, slow zone.
There's a very fierce battle going on back there behind Zermo. or Evely. See Evely cross the line right now, and now we have Morticia, Valky, Emmy, Candy in a fierce battle. It's a very tight battle back there. Oh.
Good.
Israel is right behind it.
Yeah, it's like I'm unable to pass anyone, but they are not able to escape from me either. So
Yeah, it's very fierce. What's going on? Right to his up this carousel. You got him 3 wide coming to the line.
Oh no, the wall! That was my first big mistake. Ow. However, if these were GTSS cars, that would have been way worse. Don's cars are very sturdy.
ouch. 5 laps to go, 4 laps to go. Let's see if we can reach these people. No mistakes.
I'm really impressed by Zuni. He's holding his own against Evely. And behind him is just a fucking war.
It looks like it on the mini-map. They're all so close. Three laps to go.
We got Candy against the wall,
Uh-oh.
but she is still in the fight.
Yeah, when you crash these things, unlike my cars, the nose doesn't like to deviate from the direction it was pointing. So that's one thing that's good about these. They're very forgiving.
Get out to the cloud. Like, he's running 4th right now.
Oh,
That's Zenitho, yeah. One of the
Yeah, he's
Supernova
doing
races.
really well. Supernova Racers showing up.
Yes.
Now somebody's on the inside of him.
gotta stop using that wall.
Putting a good fight.
Laps to go.
Valkyries move up to 4th. Battling with Interseason.
$49,059. Oh, so close. I screwed up this lap, so that was my fastest lap of the race right there. I'm just gonna cruise on now.
Duality of life. Luke Carmona fighting for doing a 48. Meanwhile, I'm fighting for not finishing last.
Those are like Luke Carmona first world problems.
Carmona first problem is not humiliating the rest enough.
Final corner. And across the line. With a 50.8, my slowest lap of the race. I got stuck on like 2 different walls there.
And we will finish P8.
Zermu second,
out
Evely
to-
third. Shout out to Group
Zermo
1.
did an amazing job,
Yeah,
and Evely,
Oh my
Valky.
god. Where's Morty?
It was a toss-up after 4th place. They had a really good, hard battle.
There she is, Morticia crossing the finish line.
best lap of
Look.
49.4 for Zermu. That's really, really, really good.
Luke Carmona, winner, followed by Shermu, who got the fast. No, not the fast lap. No. First lap for Luke Carmona, who made a 49.0. Second place for Shermu. Third place for Evely Onyx. Fourth place, now in this final group where we were all packed, Valky Skylaker, followed by Emmy Blueberry. P6 for Caddy Tomorrow, P7 for Zenitho, P8 for myself, and P9 for Morticia Villota. Now let's do the podium.
Well, that was a really well-run event. I didn't get to say it because I forgot to, but after the first drivers meeting, that was really well put together by Valky for the first time she's done this. Covered a lot of good points in a very clear, concise manner. So being here for so
Yes,
long, she's
I agree.
she's got the right stuff to do to be a race host.
I agree.
Very nice job
And-
from Valky hosting today's race. What do you say, Jesse?
I'm just, I'm impressed by Zermo and his pace. He managed to outpace, our current FEA champion, which is Evely. And he had a really good pace. He was keeping up, and it'll be interesting to see how he progresses in this series and this 4-race schedule.
Actually, we have in the the first 3 positions Evely P3, the current GT Super Endurance Champion, Shermu in P2, the current GP2 Champion, and Luke Carmona in P1, the current GTSS Champion. So, the 3 drivers to achieve the podium are champions in different categories of the FBA.
Rigged.
Definitely, this is why they are up here right now. They proved their skills, their ability, their talent in other categories, and they do here as well, reaching the podium. Shermu, P2.
It's not to undermine Evely's performance today, because if I don't mention it, we're going to be in a big fight tonight. So.
And our winner for today, Luke Carmona, with his alter ego, the Styx virtual cousin.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing this account a lot more often. Again, so good drives and etc.
The original Luke Carmona that we received the news that he's kidnapped in a prison in Alaska. We don't know.
What?
We don't know when we'll see him again. For now, the kidnappers are asking too much money. To be precise, 300 lindens that we cannot afford at the moment. So,
Good lord.
in the meantime, we will have his cousin Stick taking his place, racing in his name.
As a lot of people like to say, this is Luke number 1. Oh, these trophies are scripted to hold them. Although, again, they built these animations around the
is
fact that they have the
the trophy already with the mesh model of the winner. This was already decided before we started.
Oh, I forgot that this was on here.
This is an awesome podium though. Look at
P2
that back.
with Morticia's model for Shemu that also fits his outfit honestly with the grey stuff. And Evely that's not holding a trophy yet. Now yes. Evely that will honor Clifford McTetis with a very brief but intense appearance in our races. We hope that he joins us again in the future because he performed quite well and he had a lot of future if he stayed, but we haven't seen him in a while racing with us. And that's it. So, how are your feelings about today's race and about this championship that Valky is hosting?
So far, so good. Looking forward to the rest of them.
I think it's amazing that Luke Carmona finally pushed through his struggles to win anything, and he finally won something.
Yeah, historical moment for him.
I don't think
He's
I
never
won at all
won
in
anything.
GT. I don't think I won at all in GT Super Endurance last season, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't win anything last season. So. Minus GTSS, GT Super Endurance I'm focused on. I didn't win anything there.
We are all here so you can finally achieve something, Luke Carmona.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So you can finally achieve the taste of victory, which you've never had, apparently.
Alright, I think that's everything for today. Thank you everyone for joining the races. I hope we can see you again for the next event that will be in 2 weeks if I'm not wrong.
Yep, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, you have all the information in the Discord server that you will find in the comments, in the description of this stream. And also thank you everyone who watched the stream. What do you say, Luke?
But let's just say it out loud for those who are too lazy to check. There's July 19th, so in 2 weeks, we're at Sun Beach with the mini challenge. That's what the cars are called, but they're mini Coopers. A lot of people have raced those before. And then 2 weeks after that, August 2nd, Anubis Art here at Racers Island in the GP2 cars. And then finally, August 16th, Moose Raceway, or Moose International Raceway, more technically, in the SR3s.
Well, what about the Carmenere 500?
Oh, that's coming up on the 17th of August.
There you go. 17th of August.
And then 2 weeks prior to that, I think. Let me see. I'll only pull up my schedule real quick. Schedule. Okay, so this hasn't been officially announced per se, but a lot of people know this right now. So Tokyo, 24 hours. That's August 2nd and August 3rd. Starts at 12 o'clock noon. That is any car, any vehicle, any plane. You could run on foot. I don't care. Just 24 hours of whoever can do the most laps. And then August 17th, the 9th running of the Carmenere 500. Sometime in between that, or before, maybe 26th, 27th, I'm not sure, Arno is supposed to be running his 200 lapper oval race at Alpinium. He's not announced it yet, so keep your eyes out for that if you're interested. August 23rd, we're just going over this stuff again because it's here and why not? People who haven't heard before. August 23rd, 24th are the grid games. If you want to take part in that, there is a motorsports category that will be held at LC Racing Circuits on a 1 versus 1 kind of versus track where you're not actually racing door to door. It's kind of a big loop. You'll see it if you're interested, and it'll make sense. They're going to be in pretty small cars. I'm still developing that. And also, for the grid games, at my sim will be the 100-meter dash that I scripted and that Valky created the animations for. So look into that, and then August 30th, 31st, we're not. August 30th and 31st, we're not doing anything. At least nothing official, because it's Labor Day weekend.
All right. So I guess this is all your forecast for the next 2 months. Or
There'll probably be more. Oh, that's right. There's still going to be more stuff. So on the 6th, since we can go over that tomorrow, very important. Good thing we didn't forget about that. Tomorrow is the. What is the official name for it? I'm just going to say the. No, I'm going to find the full name for it. Just one moment. It is the LCR Mower Backyard Bash, hosted by Candy tomorrow here at Races Island, somewhere above us, because we're at the ground floor, of course. So 12 p.m. July 6th, racing and lawnmowers around a gigantic lawn. That'll be fun.
Definitely will be. Hope we see you all there. Those that can join on Sundays, since I know not everyone can, but those who can, I really encourage you to do so. And yeah, also tomorrow we'll have most likely the grid drive in the tomorrow for Europeans, tonight for Americans.
It'll still be tomorrow for Americans.
Yeah, but tomorrow we understand each other. So yeah, the grid drive from drivers of Second Life. I think that's all. So now, yes, JC, you are also invited to join the grid if you want. Since I remember you were interested, but for some time you didn't join.
You don't teleport me.
And then I will make sure to teleport you tomorrow.
I always feel like I'm intruding.
Dude, you'd be great to have on those grid drives, especially when we're doing the streams with a commentary like this. It'd be so much fun.
I just always feel like I'm intruding. Like right now.
No.
Thank you for comforting me, Luke Carmona.
You're very welcome.
Alright, so that's all. Thank you again everyone for joining, and see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.